Hey, we're live. What's going on, everybody? It's me, Max the Hedgehog here, aka Elijah, going alongside Cody Sill, Daniel Voiles,
Okay,
and William Brock.
Cody Seal, okay, Cody Seal.
By the way, before everyone starts the story, I just want to let William Brock know that I hid his profile picture from the broadcast so that way nobody can see it.
What is the
Okay.
profile picture even about,
Sorry,
Brock?
Sorry, William, I don't want to creep the viewers out. No, it's William Shakespeare with freaking 6 arms.
And the gates are open at World Series Game 1.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh Jesus, that was a good way to start this introduction, eh?
Okay. All right. Let's hear the part. Let's hear the story. Let's hear the story.
Elijah? It's not.
Oh yeah, the
two
stories.
It's double the story. I'll save one for the end of the deal. So, my awesome kitties, even though you're gonna slap me for this because Elijah will be laughing his pants off when he sees this. Yes. So, Big Bird and I decided to go.
Big Bird.
So, Big Bird invited me over to Sesame Street during my dream, and we got to sing the Sesame Street song, even though I don't want to sing it on live, otherwise Elijah will kill me.
No,
Every day, tapping the clouds away. Talking about.
Anyway. So Big Bird and I left Sesame Street to go play a game show. Unfortunately, the game show didn't allow Big Bird because his bird was too big enough to fit in the hot seat on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So they invited me on The Millionaire, and I won, like, let's say
$2.
$500,000. No.
Oh.
Stupid Apple verification. I'm about to slap at Apple all the way to over to Leroy Jenkins' front door next week. Anyway, so after I won the winnings, Big Bird decided to be so bird enough, he made a big bridge out of yellow brick road. And I thought, why would you put the Wizard of Oz in there? Because the Wicked Witch of the New York City in my time decided to be a chicken head and blame it on me. Unfortunately, maple syrup, the trophy that I won in New York last year, decided to serve everybody in the entire world that caused hedgehogs like myself, only blue hedgehogs, not green hedgehogs. Sorry, Elijah.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
So the blue hedgehog decided to go into a Mazda Miata and go from 0 to hero in less than 6 seconds. I think that was...
No, I didn't. No, Audra stole... No, Audra stole your... No, William, Audra stole your car.
No, I think... Okay, whatever. I was gonna say something about Elijah, but I didn't want to because Elijah would smack me.
What is it about? What is it about?
No! I was going to buy Elijah Gordon. I was going to give Elijah Gordon a Chevy for Emily Anderson whenever she gets her license. Yay!
If it's a truck, she'll take it.
Yes. A Silverado. She'll be okay with Silverado, right?
Right. As long as there's a Chevy, I think she'll take it.
I'll make a sticker that says Elijah and Emily, greatest friends ever.
Yay.
And this is also the first time, by the way, this is also the first time since September you get to see the smiling hedgehog. Except there's only one difference on Elijah's head. He has a
pilgrim hat. Pilgrim hat.
The pilgrims are born.
I just sneezed.
Wait, what? By the way, this is also the first time since September you get to see the smiling hedgehog. Except there's only one difference on Elijah's head. He has a
pilgrim hat. Pilgrim hat. All right.
Okay, let's hear this joke.
What? And everybody's quiet.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wait, what? Who now? Who?
Oh!
What? What?
I think he was referring to Daniel Williams.
Oh. Wait, what? What? What are you watching? Boils. Daniel,
What?
what are you watching?
I said deal or no deal, Elijah.
Deal? Oh, wait. What do you want? Wait, I could hear some.
No. Oh,
Man.
by the way, just to let everybody know, no, I did not go to the girly bar.
Yeah. Okay, let's get down to it.
Oh God, here. Okay, anyway, moving on. Let's hear what Elijah has to say. Go ahead, my green superstar.
To get things all started, we had the races at Martinsville. Johnny Sauter moves on to the Final Four after taking the checkered flag at Martinsville, and Chevy swept the entire weekend when Jimmy Johnson in the Sprint Cup Series, and William doesn't have to say anything about this, but Jimmy Johnson wins at Martinsville to move on to the Final Four, which I'm happy about. I turned Williams' volume all the way down so that way, because we all know how much he hates Jimmy Johnson. So, what are your guys' thoughts on, on Johnny Sauter moving to the Final Four and Jimmy Johnson moving to the Final Four? And dead silence.
Oh no.
Wait, did you hear the question though?
Yes.
And what are your thoughts?
I think this is the first time ever we've never had a second year in a row in Cup that a chaser managed to go in the Final Four, but the rest of the round last year, when Jeff Gordon was in his final season, nobody won Texas and Phoenix to go in the Final Four. The last three were done by points. So here's my question. Could that happen this year? I don't know.
Good.
And here's the only difference. Only Denny Hamlin was the one that was not in the round of 8 or the Eliminator 8, whereas Martin Truex was last season. So
yeah,
that's the only difference about this chase than last season is we have the same drivers with the exception of Chase Elliott and Martin Truex being in the Eliminator 8.
The Eliminator 8, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a lot there, and definitely a lot that happened throughout the week.
Hold on a second, guys. My dog's having a shaky part.
Uh-oh. That's bad. So what are your thoughts on that, Cody? Oh, wait. Hang on, Cody. Okay, now you can talk.
Okay. So, I am surprised about Sauter and not too much about Johnson. I will get the Johnson there in a minute, and I got kind of a chase type spiel, I would say.
Yeah.
So, I talk forever, so this is going to be a long one. But anyway, so the reason that I'm surprised about Sauter is because I felt like he got lucky at Daytona, and I think I was pulling for Ryan Truex, to go for the win, and it would have been so awesome to see Ryan Truex win, and then to see Martin Truex win. That'd be a great week, but it didn't happen. And both of them lost and finished second, but that's all right. But then on to Cup. I'm not surprised about Johnson, and the reason I say that is because for the past 2 years, a Hendrick, like one or two Hendrick drivers have been knocked out of this new chase format. The last three fall Martinsville races have been won by Hendrick drivers. Three totally different ones. Junior in 14, Gordon in 15, and Johnson in 16. Then then I'm also going to look at whoever, like the 88 gets eliminated. Well, I'm not going to count him this year, but Junior last 2 years has been eliminated at the round of 8 at Talladega, right?
Right.
Okay. Both times he won a race in those last 4 races. Martinsville in 14 and Phoenix in 15. Then Gordon. No, then in 2014 and 15, Johnson got eliminated in the first and then the first round, and then the round of 8 at the round of
No,
got eliminated
14. Johnson got eliminated from the contender
the
12,
first,
and then a year later got eliminated from the challenger 6.
and from the so he got eliminated from the contender 12, and he won. Then he goes on to win at Texas. Then in 15, Johnson gets eliminated in the first round, but then he wins Texas again. So if you look at it, Hendrick has been dominant, and since in this new chase type format with wins, because Gordon has won in that round once, Martinsville. Junior's won in there twice at Martinsville and Phoenix. Johnson has won there 3 times in that round now at Martinsville, Phoenix, and or Martinsville, Texas, in Texas twice. So this round, I'm going to be looking more at the Hendrick power in the form of Johnson, and I don't think it's really going to be anyone else. Now moving on to the next round, I would say that Truex, I was hoping that he'd be a champion, but now I'm going for Johnson just because. And I'm also thinking that if anyone's going to win at Texas, it's going to be Keselowski. And at Phoenix, it's Harvick. Because who's better at Phoenix? Who's ever been better at Phoenix than Harvick, I think. Well, Mark Martin was okay at it, but so was Gordon. But when it comes down to the chase, Harvick is dominant at Phoenix. He almost won it last year if it wasn't for the rain delay, and he won it in 14 to go in, and then he won the championship. So, in my eyes, I see Harvick going on to the final round because of that win at Phoenix. Now, also, I see Chase Elliott possibly winning at Texas.
Cool.
And the thing is, here's something I just realized. You mentioned Johnson eliminated in round 2, then eliminated in round 1, and he's already locked in the final 4. I have a strong suspicion one of 2 things could happen.
Wait, before you say that, I forgot to say this real quick. The reason I say Johnson's going to win championship, because like we've said, he has been eliminated in round of 12 and the round of 16 last 2 times. He's never made it this far, and both times he's won in this round. So with him winning in this round, going to the final, it does not surprise me one bit, because all 3 tracks are good. the only two track, mainly Martinsville and Texas are better for him. But I knew he was going to make it to the Final Four via win, just because of his skills at both those two tracks. And so that's why he's never made it this far. And so now, since he has made it this far now, I think they're going to play the strategy the same. But then once they get the Homestead, they're just going to go all out. Okay, go on, boy. That was my bad.
Yeah, as you mentioned, he's been eliminated in the Contender 12 and also the round of 16. I have a strong feeling one of a couple of things could happen. He either next year could be eliminated in round 3, or win Texas again, but don't win the championship. Because remember, he has never won at Homestead. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah,
but
and if you look at
a Hendrick car has never been. I think Hendrick cars have never made it to the Final Four until this year.
No.
Oh, last year.
With the exception of Jeff Gordon.
I said
Jeff Gordon.
Well, I have a feeling it could be either he may get eliminated in round 3 next year, or Hendrick making the Final Four for the 4th year in a row.
Wait, you mean the
Final Four for the
year.
3rd year in a row?
Well, let me think.
Because none of them.
Oh yeah, 3rd year in a row. I forgot.
The first time Hendrick 4 was with Jeff Gordon last year, and now they're in the Final Four again this year with Jimmy Johnson.
Wait, who was the Final Four though in 14-0 was Harvick, Newman,
Hamlin, and Logano.
And who else? Wasn't it Gordon?
No,
Gordon was recently eliminated because he was eliminated in round 3.
Yeah, that you're thinking last year, Cody.
Oh no, well, okay, so it was Harvick. It was Harvick. In 14, Harvick, Newman, Logano.
Newman. And not Gordon, because Gordon was eliminated due to Keselowski being stupid and drunk driving.
So Harvick, Newman, Logano, and who else?
Hamlin, Harvick.
Okay.
I also have realized something else. Logano's never been eliminated from round 1 and round 2. Possibility that could. He's only been eliminated in this final round before the Final Four.
That's the only round he's been eliminated in. We could see that again.
True.
Although he's on a high team, I think it's been really quiet. No one's really talked about him.
Mm-hmm.
This chase, besides him winning.
Yeah.
Sure that.
And even when he was at that point where he could have been eliminated, they still didn't talk a lot about him because they were more focused on Dylan, Hamlin, and Elliott.
True.
Yeah. But I just don't see any of the Gibbs drivers. Actually, no, I see only one Gibbs guy making it, and that's Matt Kenseth. But I don't see Logano, the livery guy, and Carl Edwards making it. I just don't see them making it. Oh, not Kevin Harvick either. I don't see Kevin Harvick making it either.
No, I see him.
Oh, actually, no. That'd be 5. No, I see him not making it.
I see him winning at Phoenix, if anything.
Yeah.
Also, I see an interesting Texas.
He might not.
At Texas.
But, it is what it is. So, but, I'm surprised Johnson has made it this far. I think mainly it's because I think he had to change the way that he approaches, this type of chase format. I'm pretty sure he did it just right, and managed to get into managed to win at Martinsville to get into the Final Four. But I feel that Jimmy could pull off a 7th title. I feel he can do it.
And see, what I was talking about was like he hasn't made it this far before, and that's why I don't think he's made it to the Final Four before, because it's mainly been either mechanical or a wreck. So, and two things that he couldn't control. Well, now he is perfect. He's fine. He could go on now, and everything's okay. But
Right.
I think the previous 2 years, if he did not have those problems, I think he would have been in the Final Four because he won
Right.
Texas. So
Yeah. But yeah. Okay. I think there may have been a few other rumors circling around. I can't, but because we already talked about Greg Biffle possibility leaving Roush, going to GDD Lottery. We already talked about that stuff last week. I'm not sure what else there is because I'm gonna look on NASCAR.com see if there is some stuff, and there may be a possibility that Alex could be late or maybe not show up at all. I have no idea. It just depends. Okay. The pursuit for win number 80. Yeah, that'd be obvious. I think, yeah, he can do it. Johnson can. Pursuit for win number 80. Can do it. He can do it. And then obviously we had that little mini rivalry between Hamlin and Johnson during the race.
I'm not gonna call that a rivalry. Yeah.
I said mini rivalry.
I know. That's classic Martinsville racing. I kind of wish that racing was back.
Right, but it is what it is, and we just don't know. But here's the big question that I think that needs to be answered because everybody is saying that he can do this. Will Jeff Gordon ever come back to racing?
No.
Who knows? But wait, what did you say, Cody?
I said no. Also, a buddy of mine that goes to school, and I've talked to him before. He's met Stenhouse and Danica because he was dressed up as the Intimidator, and he was on race day.
Yeah. But I think he can because he's got. I mean, why retire when you still got a whole bunch of, I guess you could say, juice left in you? Why retire when you have that much experience left? Why retire there?
Yeah. And to be honest, he will never leave racing because he owns part of the 24, and he also owns part of the 48. Yeah, he's a guy, and Hendrick's going to always be there. The thing is, though, I know Rick Hendrick's only like 70. He's still got a long ways to go. But who's going to take over Hendrick once he's gone? Because his son's dead. And I don't think he has any other kids. I think he has a daughter, but he doesn't have any other, like a son or anything, to take over his business when he's gone. So,
but I think he will. So, yeah. So, but it is what it is. He may never come back again, but I think he will. You just never know. All the tabloid type picks at Martinsville. Let's see. I wonder if there is any more NASCAR news. Because if there isn't, Alex said that I could probably host Modified Corner. But since Alex isn't here, we might as well just hold off Modified Corner until next week. So that's probably what I'm going to do because I can't do Modified Corner. I mean, Alex can do it a whole lot better than I can. And his Boils is back. Hey, yay.
Sorry about that.
We're doing good, Mantron 24. We're doing very good. Okay, so, hey, Boils. There's a big question that I think that I think you need to answer because a lot of people are asking this big question. Will Jeff Gordon ever go back to racing?
I think he would be. I think he may be done.
Well, you never know. You never know.
Why don't you try leaving the call and come back, Cody?
Or
what? I'll be right back.
It just depends on what. It just depends on what you got. And no.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, is that better?
Yeah, it's kind of better.
Okay, I don't know if you've heard, but Bobby Labonte's retiring this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Never
expected that.
He was a really good driver. I just think, he won that championship with Gibbs, and then he was still a good driver, but it's just bad luck happened to him. Pretty much like Elijah Gordon luck or Stuart Grattan luck happened to him because he gotten so much.
Hey! Don't say anything about that. And shut up about my luck. Don't say anything about it. Seriously, dead serious. And Boils is back. But very, very quiet. I wouldn't say Bobby Labonte sucks. I mean, he's actually a pretty good driver, but just a lot of bad luck started happening to him. So, what Cody said. And Cody, that was a bad choice to mention my luck. So, very bad decision.
Well, okay, so season 5 Chick-fil-A Elijah Gordon.
Shut up. I think you're the only one here, Mantron. I think so.
I'm just being quiet.
Yeah. No, I mean, no, but Mantron's, I think, the only one that's viewing this whole thing right now. So, but to answer the question that I think everybody's asking, yes, I think Jeff Gordon may come back to racing, but it may not be as much. It may not be like full-time competition. It may be like a limited schedule. But it just have to depend on what team you drive for. But I keep saying "but" too many times. He could possibly go down, like I said millions of times. He could go down and compete for a Truck Series championship, but why do I keep saying "but"? I don't know. I don't think that may happen, but there I go again. We're just gonna have to see.
he does come back, I think he's.
So, yeah. Yeah, nice. All right, so what else is there? Since you mentioned it, I think it may bring back the segment about talking about what's going on in.
Oh, there goes somebody.
There goes Cody. We can probably talk about like what's going on in some of the big leagues. Like,
Well, before we get to that, I want to go ahead and finish what I was trying to say before we do that.
Sorry about that.
I just don't know if he is going to be back. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah,
it could be career over. I mean, I just don't know if he's going to run part-time.
Good.
I mean, we'll have to see what happens. I mean, anything can
I
happen.
mean-
I mean, if he wants to run for like racing Lamar or run the
yeah, I mean,
Rolex 24,
why-
then I can see that happening.
I mean, look at the finishes. I mean, for a lot of people say that he's done. He's never going to race again. And I mean, he says that. Jeff Gordon says that himself too. I mean, but look at all the finishes that he's got. I mean, despite his worst finish of the year with 28th at Pocono. I mean, why stop there? You can just keep on winning. Why stop there?
Or what he's worried about is having the same issue as Dale Jr. Keep that in mind.
I mean, that could be another one, and or just ending up like Joe Nemechek.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, anything going on in your league?
First off, there was somebody in PCS Array that was slapped with a fine, and no, it's not Williams Racing.
Ooh.
And I will be right back. I gotta go help Mom.
Oh man. Okay, that was funny. There's been a team in PCS Ray that has been slapped with a fine, and I'll be right back because I'm gonna go help my mother with something. Oh wow, I did not even see that coming. PRN. I don't know if this is PRN's first Truck Series races they're going to commentate because they're going to comment because that they may commentate Texas. There's no article published about it. Not that I know of. Which that's going to be weird. I'm going to turn on my light. It's starting to get dark. But, mainly I just don't see that. I just feel like it's weird to see something like that, How do we join and talk together? I send invites out to them. That's how I do it. No. That hashtag is being taken off. I don't want to hear anything about it. I don't want to see anything about it. So, yeah. I mean, if you mention, I think I should just make a new rule. If you mention anything about the piece of garbage, then probably just be able to disable chat. So yeah, I wouldn't do it again if I were you. So, I mean, not that I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Okay. I'm still trying to look around for news and all that stuff for NASCAR and all that. Yeah, I do apologize if it's quiet because I'm just trying to look around. I'm just trying to look around for some news and all that stuff. But I was hoping to hear what Voiles had to say. But that's that's fine. I mean, he had to go. Help his mother with something, I think. So, yeah. Well, obviously, we got to the part where a team got slapped with a fine, and I mean, the heck, I'm gonna. And I think I hear him coming back. I think I hear him coming back. Boils, that is. I hear him. I think I can actually hear him. Okay. All right. I have no. There really has been a whole bunch of news going around. I think I should have put that down. Yeah. I have no idea what to say. Since now I think I'm the only person here that since I'm the only person talking right now. So, man, I have no idea. I've got no idea what to say. I don't know. I think I hear Voiles. I think he's coming back. We'll just have to hear his phone wrestle around a little bit. I want to hear his phone wrestle. Come on, that signifies that Voiles is coming back. Or is back. Come on, phone, start wrestling. Start moving around. You feel that it's weird being the only guy in the chat. I feel it's weird to be the only guy talking in the call. So you're not alone in that world, man. Try on. Man, try on.
Hola.
Oh. Cody's back.
Okay.
Cody out of nowhere.
This is news from 4 hours ago. Richard Childress names Matt Borland as the.
Oh yeah. Matt Borland is the crew chief for Paul Menard.
So he's gonna.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, I knew about it, but I forgot. I didn't even mention that. All right, so yeah, crew chief for Paul Menard will now be Matt Borland.
Matt Borland's been in NASCAR before, though, too.
I know. I've heard of that name. I wonder what happened to Slugger Labby.
He's still going to be the 3 cars.
Oh, right. I forgot. It's like, where's Slugger Labby? He's over at the 3 guy. He's over at the 3 camp. No! A little prediction that Mantron just put up. Casey Kane will drive the 74 for JDD Daughtery Racing in 2018. Do we see that?
No.
Are there any possibility of that happening?
No.
Meh.
I don't see it.
Man, try on. Yeah. Hang on a second, I'll be right back. Billy, is that you? By the way, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. I just had to go grab something. So, and Boyles is muted. Bert, Billy. But it is. We got 3 viewers. Okay. Hey, Boyles, you still there, buddy? Yes, Wells, I'm coming back. I'm back. I'm back. You can keep going with what you were gonna say. I'm back. So. Uh-oh. Oh crap! Someone's in trouble. I heard some yelling in the background. Wow. Where did you hear yelling in the background? Oh, hey, Noah!
I'm here. I was watching your live stream and it sounded a little lonely.
It was like, oh, I got an invite. I might as well just come on.
Okay. Do that.
Hey, Noah, your audio is like very, very staticky.
Oh, wait. Maybe it's... Huh. How about try it again? How about now?
You're still staticky. Try leaving the call and coming back in.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, Noah Cars came in. He's coming out and
now?
he's back in.
Is it?
Yep, all good.
All right.
All good.
All Google. Blame Google.
Case. Let's all blame Google for our troubles.
Blame Google for the reason why everything is not going well.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So.
Microphone staticky. Blame Google. When TF2 is pretty much destroyed, thanks to the Meet Your Match update. Blame Google.
Blame Google.
Practically the whole game was
Yeah.
practically destroyed thanks to that one update that destroyed casual games, which I think is destroyed. Because you practically have to wait 20 minutes. Well, that was back in the day. You had to wait a half hour just to play the game, but now it's just wait a minute or two, and now it's because they fixed it. So I'm happy now. I'm even playing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, yeah. So there's been a lot of people been saying that Jeff Gordon again, but
I'm pretty sure he's gonna race again sometime. I mean,
yeah.
People have said, "Oh, he's not gonna race again because Junior's gonna be back in 2017." Well, don't expect anything to happen. You never know if Johnson's gonna be out or Kane's gonna be out. I'm pretty sure I joined a server and I know 8 out of 9 times. 8 out of 9 times. Oh, I got someone. Yes.
Oh, hey, Noah. Mantryon wants you to say hi to him.
What was his name again?
Mantryon24.
Hi, Mantryon24.
It's just like, hello, Swagger. Can you say hi to me?
And I did.
All right. I think there was some
good. I see they got good cosmetics, which that means it's a good team.
I think there was some news that Daniel Voiles was getting ready to say, but then all we got to was there's a team. Whoa! NASCAR.com. Stop going berserk on some Golden Corral stuff. Holy cow! Stop it.
The USA. By the way,
Okay.
they're actually
What I was getting ready to say was,
Gold Corral in my town. They just finished constructing it. They're gonna open it up soon.
Nice. But what I was getting ready to say was, Voyle said that there's been a team in PCSRA that's been slapped with a fine, and I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go help with my mother. So what was the team that got slapped with the fine?
Before we go to that, I just got this over the intercom from Patrick Watson. Driver, crew chief, owner of the 14. You need to report to the hauler immediately after the dinner break is done.
Dinner break.
Okay.
It's for PCSRA stuff.
Okay, yeah, I know. I'm talking about my game.
Oh.
I'm playing it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Air shot.
Yeah. So.
Oh, this is awesome. We're already like.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Don't kill me!
Boom! Boom! There. I shot. There. Noah. I shot.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. So now let's look ahead to Texas and the race weekends that are happening over there. We got the Camping World Truck Series at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We got the Xfinity Series race, which is finally coming back after a 2-week hiatus. 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I think. Yeah. And then, and by the way, I just want to say, thankfully, we don't have Kyle Busch in the Xfinity Series this weekend.
All right. Oh crap! Actually, sorry about that, guys.
Kyle Busch, hard in the wall.
But here's the.
I said that. That's like how you talk.
Yeah. But here's the unfortunate thing. There's another Cup driver in there. Austin Dillon is going to be in the 2. And then Austin Dillon is going to be in the 71 for the Truck Series.
All right. That's good. All right.
So, all right, and then we got the Cup race at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, I think. Yeah.
I'm not sure around 2. So you guys know what I'm talking about when I'm saying, oh, okay, oh, crap, no, yes, okay, no. You know, like, what is he doing? And now you guys know.
Yeah, I agree, Metron. Jimmy will win at Texas.
Pretty sure, like, Johnson's like the master at 1.5 miles.
The master of hats.
Right.
They should make master of hats. Master of hats. I'm pulling your bill. Yeah.
Yes.
Head and
I'm pretty
smashing.
Sure at this point, since my chase prediction pretty much went down the toilet when Truex was eliminated, my new chase prediction is gonna be Johnson, Edwards, Hamlin, and Logano.
Take out. No, not the little girl. Not the little girl. We don't want the little girl
I don't want it, but I gotta accept the facts.
Okay, here's
not the mini century. No, why the mini century?
Here's my final 4: Johnson, Kurt Busch.
I'd love to see. Love to see Kurt.
We got Johnson, Kurt Busch, Matt Kenseth, and Carl Edwards.
Okay.
So
my new one's Johnson,
Chevy versus
Hamlin
Toyota
and Busch. But if it's Logano, I just don't care at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay. Yeah. Go.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no, that's not the fly one.
Yeah, go ahead and start discussing things for your league rules. You can go ahead.
I was gonna wait till after the picks.
That's okay. We were just saying stuff, but you can go ahead.
All right. I forgot what I was trying to say. Crap. GG me.
I just went
Jimmy!
from doing pretty good.
No.
And just being awful.
Okay. I was told just a few minutes ago by Patrick Watson, my race director, that Robert Morris, for whatever reason, boycotted the dual races at Pensacola. I am not sure why. I don't know what's really going on over there at SHR, but there will be penalties announced tomorrow on what's going to happen with Robert Morris. We're trying to find out why they boycott the.
Why? Every single time I get killed by the same person over and over and over.
So just
All right.
letting you know, we'll keep you updated. If there's anything news, it'll be on my Facebook.
Oh, also, hey, Voiles, you want to tell them the news that I gave you today?
And this is referring to PCS Array related, right?
Yes.
Make that 2 news, because Elijah has 1 and I have 1. So, fudge. Where is it? I said fudge. I didn't say anything negative.
It's okay.
It's not like
it's
not,
okay.
It's not like I said anything stupid.
Chocolate fudge.
Yeah. Oh my.
Metroid had the exact same Final Four as me.
Bruh.
Johnson, Kurt, Matt, and Carl.
Oh. Oh, by the way, Elijah and I both found Pika Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that picture you posted in the chat? Yeah, that was fun. All right, should I? Can I read what it says in the chat? And everybody would like to hear my. Well, we'll get to my second story later, but not right now. I need to put this both in the chat for anyone that needs to refresh their minds, or for those that didn't hear, or you've been sleeping under a rock. Okay. Breaking news. This is from EGI. Okay.
Yep.
Can I continue before I get another interruption?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Another interruption?
Okay, who's ready for that mute button? Elijah, you have my permission, bro. If I get interrupted again. Okay?
Wait, who are you getting interrupted by?
Well, I'm saying if I get another interruption, I'll let you take care of the mute button. Okay.
Part?
Yeah, when I'm trying to read everybody. Okay. So, rumors, breaking news came in saying that blah, blah. Okay. Rumors are saying that CRA, and Elijah, you can tell me what CRA means because I have no clue what CRA is.
Champions Racing Association.
I've never even heard of that league, just to be honest with you. Champions Racing Association, or CRA for short. Late model Trinity Anderson. If I said it wrong, I do apologize. I'm sorry if I said it wrong, Elijah. Oh, I said it right? Yay. Maybe signing a contract with EGI to compete in the Coca-Cola Truck Series this season. Interesting. Trinity recently came off winning the CRA Napa Late Model Series title, capping off with 3 wins, one of them at our home track at Kalamazoo, which we will be going to Kalamazoo this year in BCSRA. So Elijah can have his wonderful, awesome homecoming.
Yay.
And it's all Billy's fault. Yeah, I do those. So Anderson, which is Trinity, has been talking to my green awesome hedgehog, which is the one wearing the awesome Thanksgiving hat, about the move to PCSRA competition. Not sure if it is confirmed yet, but there will be a press conference from EGI this Friday at 10:30 a.m. I think it's Eastern Standard Time, because So it'll be 9:30 our time. So to
Mhm.
answer the big question, and also from World NOS Racing,
Yeah.
Australian 125cc champion Sierra Harris has signed to an agreement with World NOS Racing to compete in both the Trucks and Buffalo Wild Wings series. Still, no word on sponsorship and what number of the truck. Just gonna keep you updated on that. So,
Right.
So, Robert Stewart Haas Racing in PCS I'm referring to. Because of the boycott, they've been fined $250,000, been put on probation for the next 4 races because of that. PCS does not tolerate any team, doesn't matter if it's SHR, no offense to Elijah Gordon's team, which is EGI, or any team like that.
Don't worry about it. We're not going to
Okay.
cause a boycott. We promise. We swear.
Yeah. But no offense to SHR, but apparently the thing is, PCS does not tolerate the boycotting situation, and that's exactly what happened to the 14 team. Now, I'm sorry, what?
What was the cause of the boycott?
Apparently, and I'm gonna have to have a chat with Patrick Watson like next 5 minutes to discuss this, which I'll discuss this on the PCS talk show. Planning on doing a talk show for next year. Not no word on when it will come out. Just letting you all know. The reason was that the car failed inspection. Listen to how many times. Take a guess how many times the car failed inspection.
8 times?
Yes.
Wow.
8. 8 times.
Yeah.
4 times it was the spoiler. The rear spoiler on the back of the cars. You know how they had spoiler issues. Then they had they found some odor inside the engine department, like the I think it's the manifold or something like that. I don't know how you say it, but you know, like the fuel manifold system or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
PCS has confiscated because they found a bad odor smell in that car. They actually confiscated it twice on both the primary and the backup car. And Noah. there goes Noah.
See,
I don't know if he'll be back or not, but anyway. So they confiscated both of that, and also they refused to fix the rear end housing, you know, where it's supposed to be straight.
Yeah.
It was 1/4 of an inch out to the right. And the team refused to adjust it with a track bar. So, yeah.
Okay, that's just weird.
Yeah. But again, it's BCSRA. What do you expect? Because because I know EGI passed inspection. Who
knows? Sorry, go ahead. You can finish.
It's fine. I know EGI passed because, you know, I made sure everything looked good from the EGI cars, so I know all of them passed inspection.
Yay. But
the 98, again, however, was fined $500,000 and will be stripped. Yes, you heard me right, ladies and gentlemen. Will be stripped from a spot in the Pensacola 200. So you know what that means. Johnny Gardner will be in the Pensacola 600, and both Williams racing cars will not make the Pensacola 600 because the car had ratings. Yeah. Elijah did not see that coming.
I was like, Whoa! I mean, I didn't see anything wrong with the '98 car, but apparently there must have been some.
Apparently, when after the race we found out he had ratings, that was illegal. The car is supposed to have been at 60/40. That's where PCSRA sets the boundaries.
That is, it is illegal, you know.
Yes. And guess what? This isn't the first time we've had a driver that got taken out. This is not the first time a driver had 100 ratings made the race. Take a guess who else made the race with 100 rating?
Yeah.
The moron in the 260. And it was not my fault because the car was set there at 100 for whatever reason when it's supposed to have been 40/60. So,
Yeah.
but they allowed me to be in the race anyway since we had to correct the problem. So, and Williams has also been put on indefinite probation for shouting in Duel 3. That's not fair. Well, apparently when you go against the rules, the punishment gets severe. So he has been put on probation. If he does it again, he will be suspended indefinitely. I am going to follow through the plan with Elijah Gordon and say
Wait, did you put Williams on probation because of when he drove out onto the track and Saturn?
Yes, he has been put on probation for that. Because Patrick Watson called it underwhelm. He was underwhelmed when he saw that.
Yeah.
So it is illegal, especially on the last lap of the race.
Yes.
Wait, who said something? No.
But yeah, following through what I said, right?
Yes. That's something I'm putting in the rule book immediately, so. Yeah, Elijah's favorite rule book that I'm following through. Yeah.
Yeah, but when you never talk crap about the PCSRA because they may come up with rules that may
do something that you don't want to be surprised about.
And you may wish that you never did.
Yeah. Right now, PCSRA is going to figure out what kind of punishment they may give Robert Morris. So, because this is something we've never had happen before, so.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's it for PCSRA. Other than that, I'm really excited for Sierra, excuse me. She is going to continue finishing off the go-kart series before she moves up to the PCSRA. That was the original plan.
The plan?
Mm-hmm.
Or was that an agreement?
That was the. She's going to finish the season off in the go-karts before she goes up. This is for next year, just letting everybody know.
Yeah.
So not even the first race of the season out, and already news came out for World NOS Racing. Are you surprised about that? Not really.
Same over here for EGI.
Mm-hmm. Already, two teams have already discussed about 2018. We haven't even started the 2017 season. What's up with that?
Here's the ironic thing. They're both females.
Yes. Here's the kicker.
What is with the irony?
Here's the kicker.
Irony.
Yeah. Here's the kicker.
Yeah.
Emily's sister is an American.
Yes.
Sierra is Australian.
Yes.
There's the kicker.
There's the kicker starter, my harder.
Speaking of the WRL, anything awesome coming out of the WRL?
There have been a few warnings handed out prior, but I won't say one of the names because they know who they are.
By the way, Elijah, I do apologize if I haven't gotten one of my cars done. I'll try to get it done ASAP.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. You can,
All right.
as I got. It's only one car that you have to do. That's it.
Yeah, it's not like I'm doing like 4 cars.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be kind of harsh, if you know what I mean.
But I think, yeah. There's other than that, there's only just been one warning handed out, and I think that person knows who they are because you can never tell the WRL commissioner and president to shut up. You can never do that. That is a big, big no-no in the rule book.
And I think I mentioned, yeah, I'm not going to say who, but the other person, you know who you are. I'm not going to tell you who that person is because Elijah has put, yeah, if you're watching, because somebody in PCS Rate is on indefinite probation. You know who you are. Yes. I'm not saying who it is. You know who you are.
Yeah.
And sorry.
There may be a warning go out to the driver of the number 01. I think for Long Island Motorsports, I'm not going to say who it is. They know who they are. And the driver of the number 37. I think. Wait, hang on. I think I may have to look this over, but yeah, they know who they are.
Mm-hmm.
And also the driver, and also the guy that. But I'm not gonna say. But again,
they know who they are.
Again, yeah. I know a few things. Oh yeah, and to determine the guys that I guess you could say the first 36 drivers that have been picked to race for a title. Actually, they will race for the champ. Hang on, I can't talk. So
it's all right, bud. Take your time.
All right, because we got plenty of time. So the teams that are currently going to be racing for championship, I think everybody knows what teams those are, but if not, I'm going to go over them again. Teams are Elijah Gordon Incorporated, which is yours truly's team. Daniel Wool is racing. William Brock Motorsports. Kevin Joseph Motorsports. Hudson Hartnett Racing. NOS Energy Motorsports. Alex Hawkins Racing. Long Island Racing. Knight Racing. Grattan Motorsports. NS Racing. NRLOA Motorsports. A-Bonds Racing. Wanderlei Racing. Smart Motorsports. Lim Motorsports. And Reagan Woodlock Racing. Compete for the championship. I had to make sure I had 36 cars going in and racing for a title, so I had to basically do
yeah.
And then I think the teams that are not championship, they're just gonna go in for races. Let me see if I'm trying to see if I zoomed out on this.
Oh, I was trying to see I forgot what sponsored the
okay. The teams that are not racing for the championship but are going for wins. Dummy Motorsports, that's a weird name. Again, Dummy Motorsports.
Bruh.
A team like that. Your team is not dumb. It's awesome. Genesis Racing, APMEX Motorsports. That's kind of a tongue twister right there. Hayden Motors, Epic Wolf Racing, Squid Motorsports, JA Racing. Those are the teams that will just go for wins. And here's a little kicker. Those teams will have a chance to try, because you know how there are only 42 cars per field. Mm-hmm. Now, here's the thing. Each track that we go to will have a qualifying race for those drivers that are gonna try to get in the top 6. Like I just said a few seconds ago, top 6, because the top 6 advance on to the main event, and the other 8 go home, and they'll try again the next race. So, yeah, that's basically what's going to happen is qualifying races for the teams that are going to be racing a limited schedule.
True.
All right. So with that,
I just realized, they're on the team deal you mentioned. I just realized, for my team, only 3 of my 4 cars don't have sponsors. So,
or no, 3 of your 4 cars.
wait, what? You're breaking up.
3 of your 4 cars do have sponsors.
Oh, okay. Then for some reason the description didn't get updated for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, but because your sponsors, Rockstar Energy and Betty Johnson and A. Thomas's, are, I think, Foster's, Aussie Shampoo, and all that stuff.
Yeah. Here's something ironic.
What?
Foster's is also sponsoring the Foster series. How funny is this? 2 Foster's cars in my series both made Pensacola race.
Wow.
So the drink sponsorship is going. How funny is the drink sponsorship wins in a drink series? Again, irony.
Get ready. The Pensacola 400 is going to be drunk as heck.
Which is it? The 2015 Fords you're using for my team, or
2015?
Okay, I need to make. Okay, I'll try to make sure when I do Alita Terez's car, I'll make sure to send it to you.
It doesn't matter what type of Ford it is.
Okay.
So
you'll just know it's just a Ford. So cool beans.
Yeah, but it's a Ford Fusion, not a Ford Mustang.
I'm surprised Epic Wolf Racing's going with Chevy Camaro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And here's a little irony. Ford Mustang, Audi, and Chevy Camaro that debuted in my series are going to be debuting in this series, as well as Ford Mustang. Again, what is with the irony?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. So let's move on over to Texas. Do that. So, Daniel, what do you think we might expect from the racing in Texas?
Well, I think, with what we've seen in the spring, because, the spring race was like 9 months, where the track had more grip and the cars handle good. I think it's going to be a slippery, or could be the same thing as the night race. That is because I think the drivers are really going to, because Texas, of course, we all know Texas is fast. They are with fast speeds over 200 miles an hour going in the corner. The thing that is going to worry me the most is pit stops, because we've seen it before when drivers struggle trying to get to pit road. You know what I'm saying? And if we get a yellow, it could trap some drivers a lap down. I mean, the 2012 spring race only had 2 cautions, and the rest went green the rest of the way, and it was pretty much a snooze fest. But since then, I mean, we've had more yellows ever since we've gone to this Gen 6 car in 2013. So, expect the unexpected. I mean, you don't know if it's going to be a board fest. I don't know if it's going to be a wreck fest, but I say the word expect the unexpected, because remember, Texas track position is key in this race weekend.
Certainly. So, with that being said, I think since there are, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the news. It's obviously mentioned in the title. Michael Annett, AJ Allmendinger, and Michael Annett, AJ Allmendinger, and Michael McDowell were all transported to the infield care center at Martinsville. I think Michael McDowell was barfing.
Yeah, he threw up.
Michael
Allmendinger, I don't know what happened to him.
But Michael Annett had bruises.
No, he. What I understand was he collapsed. In other words, got dehydrated.
Yeah. Wow.
And if you thought that was weird enough after the race, we had like 20 people get ran over by a drunk driver while leaving Martinsville. That fan got arrested, kids.
Hey, that fan must have been horse-faced.
We blame Brad Keselowski.
He must have got so mad he decided to kill people.
None of them are life-threatening injuries, just letting you all know.
Which, thank goodness, they are not.
But they may be pressing charges on that boy that got arrested, Daryl.
On the boy that got arrested. All right. So, anyway, back into the topic of Texas. So, do we think we're gonna see another chaser win at Texas? Jimmy or another, in this case, Jimmy Johnson, or do you think we might see a non-chaser or a spoiler take the whole thing?
Well, here's the thing, and I looked at this. The last two races, even though Jimmy Johnson won of them, that was when the driver was recently eliminated from championship contention.
Yeah.
And yes, I know Jimmy Johnson's won the last two races, but here's the catch. The last 2 years, he was eliminated. This time, he's already in the final four. So I have a feeling we may end up having a non-chaser go to victory lane for like I want to say the third year in a row, if it does happen.
Yeah.
Because remember, Jimmy Johnson, he's got nothing to lose. He's already locked in. He can finish 40th the next two races and still be in the final four. But the other 7, you have to win to make sure you're in the final four or have a good result next week at the final elimination, which is at Phoenix, because 4 drivers go to the championship round. 4 drivers will be eliminated from championship contention and no longer have their chase schemes.
Yeah.
But
or the chase banners, splitters, and spoilers.
Yes. But the thing is, I have to say, expecting unexpected. I mean, excuse me, I didn't mean to yawn like that.
Hey, you just passed a yawn up here to Michigan.
Darn it! I'm sorry, Elijah. I'm just tired. Okay, but anyway, the thing is, you have to understand that. I mean, for the 7 drivers, for those that are in the cut line, they have to either win this race or next week's race at Phoenix if they want to win. If they want to battle for the championship. Carl Edwards, he is in a must-win situation. Everybody else, they are in an okay position as of right now to get a good result. So if I was Carl Edwards, I win this race. So that way you've already moved yourself into the final four of the championship. So that way you are already safe heading into Phoenix. So just keeping that in mind going into next week. So, but, like I said, I think it's going to be a non-chaser. I think it could be Brad Keselowski because, remember, a year ago, he would have won the race at Texas, and he would have been battling for the championship, depending what happened at Phoenix last year. So, But Johnson took it away from him on the last lap. So, anything can happen at Texas.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So I guess we can just move on over to predictions to win, driver to win, driver to stay away from, driver to the dark horse. So Boyles picks for trucks and
Yeah, I'm gonna do all three, so that way it's
Yeah.
out of the way. I feel like this. I feel like the NRLOA podcast is the next NASCAR talk. I'm just saying that. I mean, Elijah could just say that's. But that's my opinion. Okay. I mean, no offense, Seth Cole. I'm not stealing your spotlight or anything. But since you haven't done a NASCAR talk, I feel like the NRLOA podcast is like the next NASCAR talk show. So, no offense,
Yeah.
Seth. Anyway, I'm going to start with the trucks. Driver to win, well, if I look through the last, of course, Eric Jones won the race last year. And guess what he was running for? Rookie of the Year. This person is running for Rookie of the Year. I'm going for everybody's favorite driver and Vince Welch's favorite line, William Byron wins at Texas. I think William Byron can win Texas. I have a very strong feeling he can win at Texas. Finally get himself in the Final Four, so that way he is out of the Danger 2 zone and not instead of the Danger 4 zone, because trucks is different than Xfinity and Cup. So I'm going to go with everybody's favorite driver, William Byron, to win the race. Driver to stay away from, I was going to pick this driver because of the fact that he's had recent struggles at Texas. I would have to say stay away from, and it's a tough, no, not Billy. Let me look at the entry list if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
My driver to stay away from, sorry I'm taking this long. Stay away from two drivers, and for some reason that popped up. I don't know why. Two drivers you need to stay away from. One is Tommy Joe Martins, because of course we all know what Tommy Joe Martins does. He wrecks. But I would also stay away from. I would definitely stay away from Ben Rhodes, because remember what happened last week at Martinsville between Ben Kennedy and Ben Rhodes? Could that feud be carrying over into this weekend's race at Texas? You know, Martinsville being the low speed track and Texas being a high speed. I have a feeling that I would stay away from Ben Rhodes, because what happens if he does the retaliation to a driver that's going for the championship in Ben Kennedy? Almost like what Kyle Busch did to Ron Hornaday Jr. in 2011. Yeah. So if I was Ben Rhodes, I stay away from him, because what's a possible chance he may get parked and get suspended from the next race? Big chance. That's 50-50. So I stay away from him. And the dark horse, I think everybody should be a lot excited. I'm going to go with the driver that started the season flipping at Daytona. Christopher Bell will have a good run, because, you know, he's had so much confidence. At least he didn't flip at Talladega. Thank goodness for that. I think Christopher Bell will have a good run for the Truck Series. He is my dark horse. And why am I hitting that stupid degree deal? I'll never know on my phone. GG me. I don't care about degree deodorant, because degree deodorant's not good for me. Because it makes me...
It's good for everybody. Hey, it attracts more women.
Oh, by the way, I do have... I have Playboy, just letting you know.
You have what?
All right. Playboy. The bunny.
Playboy.
My boy is playing right now. Anyway. As far as the driver I think is going to win the race, I've looked at this driver to be a big race. I think this driver will have a chance to punch his ticket into the Final Four. I'm going to go with a driver that is going to win his third race. You want to know who that person is? Daniel
Billy.
Suarez. I am going with Daniel Suarez. He's won at Michigan before. He's won at Chicagoland. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was the last time we were on a mile and a half. I think Daniel Suarez went to Victory Lane.
No, we've Dover. Dover. He went to
Dover was a mile track. I was saying a mile and a half track is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but Michigan 2-mile racetrack.
Yeah. I think Suarez is going to win at Texas because he's really done fantastic ever since winning his first race ever and putting himself in the chase for the championship.
Which I was there to see.
Yeah. I will pick Daniel Suarez to win his first ever race at Texas Motor Speedway. My dark horse pick, I'm going with Blake Cook. This guy, at the beginning of the season, a new team, a team that's never, ever had Blake Cook on the team before. And what happens? He puts in the chase for the championship. I think Blake Cook will have a good run, and it will be good enough for him to make the Final Four. And the driver to stay away from, and I have to say this person, there's two people that I hate the most. Stay away from the Dillon boys. I think Ty Dillon is going to have a rough race because, he's already recently eliminated from the championship. Of course, from that first incident at Kentucky, and he hasn't recovered since. I think Ty Dillon's going to have another bad race at Texas. Austin, I don't think he's going to make too many friends because of what happened to him and Denny Hamlin in 2000, and I think it was 2011 or 2012, where Hamlin stuffed him in the pit wall post race. So I don't think the Dillon brothers are going to have a good race weekend. So. And now to Elijah's favorite part, the Sprint Cup Series. And for some reason, it's glitching on me. Yay!
Yay!
I hate Illuminati.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Illuminati is confirmed, so. Anyway. The driver, I think, is going to win this race. I've been thinking it over. Even though he's already punched his ticket into the Final Four. I'm going to say for the third year in a row, Jimmy Johnson's going to win at Texas. Even though he's already he's already punched his ticket in the Final Four. I think it's going to be a repeat of last year. I think chasers are going to have problems at Texas. I just don't think any chaser is going to win for the rest of this round, even though the 48's already won this round. So I'm going to go with Jimmy Johnson to win. And if my Apple ID can go away, thank you very much. The driver that's my dark horse. If you look at drivers that really need to finish the season on a high note, I think the dark horse could be Ryan Blaney. He was so close to picking up his very first career NASCAR Sprint Cup Series victory at Chicago. I think Ryan Blaney's going to have a very good run. I think, even though he is a non-chartered, I think he's going to make he's going to be the driver that will make it. As far as the driver to stay away from, I'm glad there was not an incident between Harvick and Busch, but this person needs to be we really need to stay away from. How about stay away from Chase Elliott? I'm sorry if I had to do this, but the last couple of weeks, Chase Elliott has not had good runs. Martinsville I don't think Martinsville was a good day for him. Even though he finished well, I just don't think Chase Elliott, every time he's leading the race, something bad happens. I just don't think Chase Elliott's going to get his first career. I think he may have to wait till next year to get his first career win in the Sprint Cup Series. Yes, interesting. Yeah. All right, Elijah, your turn.
Yeah, I know it's my turn.
Nice accent, by the way, my green awesome hedgehog.
What accident?
I said accent.
Oh,
Derp.
I didn't have an accent. But anyway.
That awesome speech. Anyway, go ahead, Elijah. Let's hear your awesome pick.
Alright, so for Truck Series, the guy to win, I'm gonna... Let's see.
Sorry if I stole that Vince Welsh impression.
I'm gonna pick... It's kind of hard here. But I'm gonna pick the driver of the number 33, Ben Kennedy, self back on top and get into the Final Four. I think Turner Scott Motorsports, or Turner Scott, or no, GMS. Derp, for goodness.
Why are you thinking it was Turner Scott, Elijah? Come on, bruh.
Because the number style, the number style, the font is
Bruh.
similar to Turner Scott Motorsports, right?
Yeah, somewhat.
Extremely, it's like exact. But anyway, I think GMS Racing will go 2 for 2. Their win, get another win this time with Ben Kennedy. The guy to stay away from, you best be staying away from Christopher Bell, because here's why. Remember back in Atlanta in the second race of the season? Tire and hit the wall hard. So I think that may happen again.
What?
I think that may happen again at Texas.
Hang on, I'll be right, Elijah.
All right.
I'm not hungry.
I'm not hungry.
Sorry about that, Elijah. Go ahead.
And then the dark horse, I am going for Coughlin. I'm going for Cody Coughlin to be the dark horse. He's subbing. The reason why I say Cody Coughlin is that Cody Coughlin, it's Cody Coughlin, because Townley rolled his ankle. I think did he his ankle?
I think he said injured his non-something. I don't know what it was.
So
and Cody Coughlin is substituting. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably the only excuse.
hey, Alex,
Can-
Alex,
I could just barely make it.
But continue.
Yay.
But continue, Elijah. Continue.
All right, so for my Xfinity picks, going for, let's see, who would I want advancing on into the Final Four? I'm going to say Brendan Gaughan
Ooh.
at Texas and move on to the Final Four in Miami Speedway.
Talk about a bold
Quick
pick.
question, Elijah. Did you do the modified corner already?
I was waiting for you to do that because I was like,
Hey,
since
God.
Alex was not here, I'm going to hold off on Modified Corner. But anyway. Anything.
Bruh.
Anyway. Ow, I just hit my head with the guitar.
Ouch.
Anyway, the guy to stay away from, you best be staying away from the driver 48, Brendan Poole. I'm sorry to the Poole fans, but
Hey.
I just think that win. I think he may have to win next year. Not win next year, but wait next year. I can't talk tonight, kids. I'm sorry. But he'll have to wait next year to get his first Xfinity win. Of course, which is going to be very, very bold, since he was the guy that joined a newly formed team position. They could move on to the Final Four. Blake Cook is my guy that could possibly win this thing and or get a good finish out of this.
Hey, Elijah and I matched that pick.
Yeah. Now on over
Yay.
the Cup race.
Let's quickly do modified corner.
Hang
Well, after your cup
and
picks,
let's finish
we
with
can
my
modify
picks
corner
first.
because I'm not gonna be in the. Because like I'm about to eat
Yeah,
dinner.
let's
and I'm
do
just
let's do
starving.
my cup picks first. I'll be very, very quick.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like you can do your cup
So
picks.
the
And then
the guy that'll win hands down will be Jimmy Johnson. He'll continue his Texas dominance. The guy to stay away because he's won a whole lot of Texas races, chase that were all in the chase. So, but anyway, stay away from. You better stay away from the little girl. Stay away from the little girl. And the dark horse, I will say Chase Elliott. Because despite the fact that he has not had a lot of good luck and being eliminated from the chase and didn't have a whole lot of good finishes, you can't underestimate his numbers rates at a mile and a half racetracks. They're actually really good. So, yeah. It's time for Modified Corner with Alex Monsignor.
Presented by Cheez-It.
All right, all you modified fans, I hope you are ready for this weekend's North-South shootout. But before we begin that, I hope you guys are hyped for it. Let's get into some quick news. So apparently there have been thoughts of Justin Bonsignor. There have been speculations that he would return to defend his title. But the rest of those rumors will not happen because his crew chief, Bill Michaels, had stepped down from the crew chief position. Bonsignor has come up short of a crew chief and most likely will not enter this year, although anything can happen within these next few days. I'll keep you updated, but depending on it, looks like he will not enter. I will keep you guys updated throughout the rest of the week. Saturday will be the actual race, and on Wednesday we'll run down the whole official results, who won, who got the worst of it, basically the worst luck, and where any of the Bonsignors finished, which now that there's only one Bonsignor, Kyle, in the race, pretty much only going to hear about his results. That'll pretty much wrap up the modified corner.
Okay. So before you go, let's hear your picks for all three of the races this weekend at Texas.
All right, my pick to win for the truck race is I'm going to go with Ben Kennedy because I feel like he can go out there, manage to pull off a win. Anything can happen tonight, and Ben Kennedy's the one to have a good shot at the win. Like I said, I'm just doing picks to win because, I have to eat dinner. So for my Xfinity race, I'm going to go with the hometown native, Brennan Poole. I think he can do it. I believe the Bull will win at Texas.
And there will be pools.
And my pick to win the Cup race, definitely going to go to Larson by far.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah,
I think
Here's the funny. Wait, Alex. Here's the funny thing. All three of those numbers that you just threw out there, those are the numbers that I'm going to be racing in the mock seasons next year.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh.
Again, what is with the
little,
irony?
A
All
little
right.
promo or no? What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments after this live stream.
You're not the host, Billy.
I may not be
All
the
right.
host, but I'm creating speculation. Was this a free promotion or no?
So, all right, so I'm guessing that covers everything. So, yeah, thank you guys a lot.
Oh, don't forget.
Yeah, I noticed no cars was in the call earlier.
Oh, there
and
goes somebody.
I kind of hate myself for that because I was out and running and I never got a chance to say hi to
Oh, there
Noah.
goes William Brock.
Rip William Brock. The
Rip
Brockster has
William
left
Brock.
the building.
Rip.
I gotta go before I die of hunger. So later, guys.
Okay, see ya.
Yay! The Hedgehog Party is back
We're
in
gonna-
session.
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. So thank you guys a lot for watching episode number 26 of the NRLOA podcast. On behalf of was William Brock, Cody Sill, and Noah Cars, I'm Elijah Gordon, a.k.a. Max the Hedgehog. And until next time, we will see you all on the next video.
Please buy Elijah Gordon some maple syrup to go with his awesome trophy.
Wait, don't end yet.